Hey guys, it's Makaya. Welcome to my channel. If you're new and if you're not, thank you so much for joining me again today. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, we're going to be doing a face using products that I found at the Shop Miss A store that's now in the Metro Atlanta area, not too far from the city, and also online. You guys know Shop Miss A has been around for years as an online store, but now they have storefronts, and I picked up some products the other day and we're gonna try the products that I did pick up. So if you guys want to see how the products came about on this face, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna quickly show you the different products that we're gonna be trying from Miss A, and then we're gonna get into trying the products. So the first thing that I got was this setting spray. It's called Locking Your Makeup setting spray. That's what it looks like. I think it's, let's see, how many fluid ounces is it? 2.5 fluid ounces. And this is what it looks like outside of the packaging. So we're gonna be trying that. I also got the AOA Studio Perfect Bronze Powder. This is what it looks like. I was thinking I was gonna use this as a all over face powder. It says it's a lightweight matte finish, and mine is in the shade Toasted. And then I picked up the AOA Studio Flawless Press Powder, and I was gonna use this as like a bronzer. This one is a little bit darker. This one is in the shade D1. So hopefully you guys can see the difference in the shades. I can see the difference. So powder, face powder, and then bronzer down at the bottom. And then I also came across this AOA blush. It's in the shade Euphoria. And then I also got a liquid blush, what's called Blush Drops. They're the SMH. They're the I Love Dew blush drops, and mine is in the shade Sassy. And last but not least, I got a lipstick in the shade Fringe. So you guys will see that once I use it. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different products that we're going to be trying for the first time. Let's get started. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do all of the steps to my makeup that don't include these products, and then once I get to each product, that's when I'll record, because I mean the other parts are pointless because we're trying to see how these products work. So I will be back when it's time to do the liquid blush. And I'll look crazy right now, but we're gonna try our first product, and that is the I Love Dew Drops. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them. And like I said, these are in the shade, well, this one's in the shade Sassy. So I'm sure I'm just supposed to like squeeze a little bit on my face and then blend it out. I'm a little nervous because I don't know how opaque the shade is. Just gonna use this e.l.f. brush. It's the e.l.f. 105 brush. It looks like this. Ooh, what was that? I don't even know. Do a little bit. Is that a lot? I hope that's not a lot, but let's see. Okay, no, that's not a lot. So it's definitely like a liquidy formula. Not super opaque, so I'm assuming that it's pretty buildable. I could see me using this on like a no makeup day, like where I'm not even really wearing makeup on my face, maybe just like a little concealer, and I want to do some blush, because this is definitely liquidy. Yeah, so if you want it to really show up, you're probably gonna have to like layer it. So this is the second layer. It's a pretty color though. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be too dark or not, but I think it's a really pretty pink. I would even put this a little under my eyes just because it's giving that it can color correct as well. So that's what it looks like. Let's add some to the other side. See if it, I'm gonna have to add some more for sure. Really liquidy though. So honestly, you can't really put on too much because of how sheer of a coverage it is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it literally is definitely dewy. With like a hint of like pink. It's pretty though. I definitely would use my more opaque liquid blushes, but this definitely works if you're just getting into liquid blush, because it is buildable, so you can't put on too much, if that makes sense. But so far I like it. We're gonna see how the other blush, the powder blush, lays on top of this, and then I'll be able to like really gauge. So I'm about to go ahead and do my concealer, and then I'll be back for when it's time to set the face and bronze. Now on to the second item that we're gonna be trying. This is the bronzing powder, but I'm gonna use this as a all over face powder. So let's see how opaque it is. I have a clean brush. I don't want anything on it, just so I can see the true. Okay, it's picking up the product pretty good. See how I feel about it. I like the color. It's definitely not like ashy on my skin tone. I was a little worried. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a little too light for me, because you can't really tell. Sometimes when stuff is in the pan, you can't tell how light it is until you actually put it on your face. But I like it. I like the texture of it. It's definitely like fine. It's not a super dense powder, so you can go heavy-handed on it or light-handed, and you won't get like a patch on your face. There have been times where I've used a face powder and I put the smallest amount on it, and it was so opaque that as soon as I tapped the brush on my face, you could see where I put the powder. I don't necessarily care for that as an all-over face powder, unless I was just trying to go for like a powder foundation look, which isn't my thing because my skin is dry. So I definitely like the effect that this powder gives to my face. It's definitely smoothing and blurring, especially for $1. Are you kidding me? I like it so far. Now to bronze, I'm going to be using the Flawless pressed powder. Now this is the one that I feel like might pick up in the way I don't really care for, because of, I can tell by looking at it that it's a little more opaque than this one. So this is more of like a finishing powder to me, and this is more like a, if you wanted to wear like a powder foundation look, I feel like this would probably be best. So I'm definitely gonna go light-handed. I'm gonna use this to bronze, but I'm gonna use just a little bit. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see it. This one is a little more opaque than the other one, but I like the color. Like I said, it's not like ashy and it's not super overpowering, so this might be like the perfect amount of bronzer for me, because I do like looking bronze. Y'all know that. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I love a bronze face. Okay, my face almost never matches my chest, but it matches my neck, so it's fine. Yeah, I love this. I like the color too. I can see it on my chin especially. I'm gonna try to use this to set my nose contour. That'll be like the for real determining factor, because if it's like too dark, if I can see it too much on my nose, that's when I'm gonna know. No, that's perfect. That's like the perfect amount of like sheer and opaqueness together. Like it's not too opaque, it's not too sheer. Like I can actually see it showing up, but it's not too much either. It's like not overkill. Oh my gosh. I've been looking for a perfect, like the perfect nose contour powder. And I think this might be it. No, that's really good. That's really good. Can y'all see that? I like that. I like that. And I know y'all can tell that like my brow bone part is super light, but I like to use my bronzer to like dim that out. So I take whichever bronzer I'm deciding to use for that day, and I just go over it to blend it a little bit because I want it to match my skin tone a little more and not be, you know, another color. So y'all can see already that that's made a difference. So far, I'm really liking these products. Like I feel like my face looks airbrushed. And for these products to only be $1, around $1 is crazy. The next product that I'm going to use is the blush. I feel like I picked this up because it's comparable to, hold on, let me see. There we go. I picked this up because I feel like it's comparable to my Sephora blush that I have, and this one is in the shade Date Night. I feel like they're similar. I feel like they're very similar. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna save this because this is actually discontinued. This is discontinued. So I'm gonna hold on to this and I'll be using this if they look the same. Okay, this one has a screw top. So you have to unscrew it. And then I'm gonna just use this brush right here. This is the, I think it's a Japanese brush. Or is this a Morphe brush? I think this is a Japanese brush, but it's just a little fluffy brush. I'm just gonna take, oh, yeah, that's opaque. That's opaque. Y'all see that? Okay, yeah. That's opaque. Oh, but that color is so pretty. Hold on. It's opaque on the brush, but it is buildable on the face. So you can't put too much on. Hold on. Okay, this is layer number 3. Y'all see that? I like this. I like a little bunny. I like that. I can definitely see it. It's definitely there. It's buildable. It's blurring. It's not patchy. It's a really pretty color. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I really do like that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes, and then we'll come back when it's time to do the lip and the setting spray. But right now we're 4 for 4. I like the blush dewdrops. I like both of the powders so far and the blush. Now all we have is the lipstick and the setting spray. But so far I'm really liking the stuff, especially for the price points. It's worth a try, you know? Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna quickly line my lips. I think I wanna use my MAC's Chestnut. I could either do MAC Chestnut or I can do my NYX lip liner in Cold Brew. I think I wanna do Chestnut though. So I'm gonna quickly line my lips using my Chestnut lip liner. And now for the lipstick, I'm going to be using the shade Fringe. As you guys can see by the label, it looks like it's like a nude brown shade, but I feel like this looks a little bit more pinky than I was expecting. I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but the top looks more brown, and then the lipstick looks a little bit more like pinky peachy-ish, but we're gonna see, you know. That's not my kind of color. It feels soft, but this is not the color I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna have to pull out one of my lip combos that I already have because it's a no for me. Okay, so I'm gonna be using one of my favorite lip combos. This is the Morphe lipstick in the shade 4Fs. Usually this lipstick is a little lighter, but because of what I have on underneath, the Miss A lipstick, it's making it a little more muted, which I'm kind of okay with. I feel like that's actually a pretty pink color, especially for fall. Okay, do we like that? I actually like what this did to my Morphe lipstick, so maybe I'll use this as like a layering shade. Maybe I'll put a little bit of this underneath of my Morphe lipstick, because I do like the way, I do like this color. I do like the color that it created, so maybe I'll do that. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of gloss. I'm gonna use my Formless Beauty, Jenny McCarthy. This is her lip gloss. They sent it to me in PR, along with the mascara, which is so good. I love the mascara. And they sent me an eyeshadow palette as well. It's really pretty, but I'm gonna be using this as a topper. This one is in the shade Bliss. Okay, so the last step is the setting spray. It says locking your makeup, non-drying, matte finish, lightweight, paraben free. This is what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't like leave like the splotchy squirt marks on my face, because I don't like that. So okay, it's pretty misty, and it doesn't have like a strong smell to it either, which is good because I have sensitive skin and I don't really care for products that have like a really strong smell. So let's go ahead and spray our face. You know, it kind of reminds me of like some baby product. I've smelled that smell before. I sprayed a lot, so. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I absolutely love the way the look came out. I think the products are really great for the price point. Like I told you guys, everything was, if I'm not mistaken, under $2. The setting spray, the powders, the blush, the lipstick, both blushes and the lipstick, everything was under $2, either $1 or $1.88, $1.55. I'm gonna do my best to link the products that I used in my description box so you guys can buy them online, basically, because not everybody has the Miss A store in their city. We have one now in the metro Atlanta area. I'm pretty sure I'm either gonna put the clip of the store when I went in. I put it on my TikTok, so check, you know what, yeah, check my TikTok out. I posted it and it did really good. So yeah, you guys can kind of see the store in person, and all the stuff that's in there. But I would definitely link the items that I used, if I can, in the description box so you guys can order them online if you don't have the store. But if you do live in Georgia, Atlanta, whatever, it's a really quick trip. It's really not bad. It's less than, I would say, an hour to get there. For me, it's about 25 minutes. So yeah, you guys, I absolutely loved the products. I think they did what they were supposed to do, especially the powders. Like, I'm really excited about the powders, and I'm excited about the setting spray, because so far, like, I feel like it set my face really good. I'll have to do a wear test and come back, yeah, in the next video and let you guys know how I like the setting spray. I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to keep using all the products to see how I like them, and then probably in my next video I'll be able to give you guys an update on how I feel about them truly, because I literally just did my makeup. There hasn't been a wear test, and yeah, I kind of want to give it a little bit of time before I come back and tell y'all like how far they are. But honestly, for $1 and some change, I will buy it regardless of how long it lasts, honestly. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.